Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So today I am offline. I haven't got any internet in the minute, so I thought, you know, I've got to do some recording. I've got to do some stuff, and I thought this would be a good idea. So we're going to be doing some stuff in Hemburg. We're actually going to be doing some interiors, and I'm actually planning on either doing live streams or let's builds for all of the interiors. Obviously, since I don't have access to the internet at the minute, it has to be let's builds. But yeah, I'm planning on doing the entire interior of these things on camera. I think it'd be quite cool. Well, I say the entire interior. I have done some extra details. So, just in case you guys don't know, this building is like a little monastery type. Well, it's not really a monastery. It's for the druidic monks that we've got here. They're kind of not. They're kind of druidic, but they're not quite. They're kind of like from that religion. So these like sacred stones are all from the druid religion, or is kind of like derived from it, but maybe it's changed or something. We've got these different kind of monks that have come down. So this is their main building. And it is quite big. I quite like it. It's one of my more favourite ones. I've added in some extra details on it since the time-lapse kind of video, which is Hemburg part, or episode 2 of Hemburg. This one would have been in. I've obviously detailed up the roof. I think I've put in some extra windows, or put in these, what they call the shutters. Yeah, that one. I have put in some detail around the side with the stone as well. I really like the kind of look of it. I think it makes it look a lot more grounded. Before it just looked really kind of straight up. It does have a kind of like a cellar area, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the cellar area, if I'm honest, but we can kind of come up with something. I was kind of thinking maybe they could actually keep bees and have some bees around, like whether it's here or there, or maybe there and there. We'll just have a couple of bees. Obviously for the ritual that wouldn't be so good, but maybe they could just have honey. I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe that's not. I don't know. This is where I kind of like a live stream would be great. Yeah, the interior, what I've done, if I just walk you guys through it, I have already decked out a whole, kind of like floor. I've put in the pillars as well. I've put in, on this side, a wall between the two. Ooh, I forgot. Ah, yeah, that's... There's no problem with that. That's going to annoy me, isn't it? Because that's got to go across there. Anyway, sorry, it's because that one I can see and I can't see it on this side, and that's what's annoying me. Well, that sounds a bit strange, but, yeah, it's going to annoy me even more if it's like that. Okay, yeah. So there, we've got this like side bit over here. I've done the detailing on the roofs as well. Well, sorry, the ceilings, not the roofs. We have got this weird little window up here, which I'll go and show you guys. So yeah, we've got all the pillars here. We've also got this, like a mezzanine floor up here. This was because the window. Obviously, if I put the floor across, it would have just cut into the window and looked stupid. So instead, I decided to have one block mezzanine floor, but I think it opens it up. Same with like this one, really. You know, you've got this other side here where it's just completely open and doesn't have a floor going across it, because it then opens it up as like an area. So if we go upstairs, we have a couple beams going all the way to the roof. I've done a couple going across the side. Interestingly, so we got this kind of bit up here. Then in the middle part, it goes up even higher. I've tried to be quite detailed with it. I've tried to use like, you know, the vertical slabs and stairs and things like that, and just all mix it together. I think it's looking pretty damn good. But the only thing I don't like about it is that this would have had, like, you know, obviously smoke coming out of it, and it doesn't really make any sense anymore. So there is that part of it, which is a bit weird, but you know, whatever. And we've also got to think about like a chimney and things like that. You know, have some sort of part of it where we have got like a kitchen for the monk type people, because they will be living here. So that's what we've got to think about. We've got to think about what's in the basement. I've got to think about where I'm going to put everything. I kind of like this. The thing is, this area, right, would be perfect to just like shove a chimney on the side here and have as like a kitchen area. But I kind of like it as a kind of like you walk in and then you've got the dude here. I don't know. It feels kind of natural, because then, you know, this hall, yes, it's very open, but we could probably close off part of it. So maybe we do that, and we end up putting... Let's have a look at this side. Putting the chimney on that side, and then, you know, closing up just the back part of it. And if we're going to do that, yeah, because we could put a chimney right here, couldn't we? Without a doubt, that would be really easy to do. So I think we do that. Let's get started on that anyway. Let's do this. So yeah, guys, just to explain where I have been, because obviously I haven't been uploading at all for quite a while. All this is going to help with me having that bit as well. Yeah, I haven't been uploading for a while, so I'll just want to explain that, because, you know, it makes sense. So the reason I've not been uploading for a while, work was ridiculously heavy for quite a bit of time. Probably from, like, I don't know, August onwards. Just ridiculously busy. I've just been stressed to hell. It's not fun being stressed to hell at all. For anybody that knows or has been like ridiculously stressed. Yeah, it's not fun. I just needed to basically just relax all the time. Like, well, not really relax all the time. That's not the right thing. I just needed to like relax really. I needed to chill out, and I was at home, and I just couldn't do anything. So YouTube had to take a step back, which, you know, makes kind of sense, doesn't it? You know, I think it makes sense. I've been, you know, still on Twitter and things like that, so I still am around. So people have been able to get in contact with me on there and ask me questions, all that kind of stuff. But then what happened? I bought a house. I'm just going to use this one. I really like this door. I really like it. Then again, if we want this as like a private... Do you want it as a private area? I mean... I don't know. I kind of want to do something with this, though. You know, like make it a little bit... like quite cool. You know, like make it a thing. But... you know, not like a thing. Might even just do it like that. I mean, just have it like this open kind of side. Which, I mean, then it's not that private, but it lets the kind of like, you know, lighting and stuff in the window. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so we got this. Yeah, so that happened. So I'm just gonna open Excel on my other screen because I've just realised I do need a material mix for the stuff that's in front of us. So let's grab that. I've got this dark cobble base. Yeah, that one. Right. So I've got that. So we're gonna kind of build up this side, I think, a bit with some wool. Yeah. So work kind of like took a big chunk, but then me and my partner of like a couple of years now, it's going on pretty damn good. We've got a house, so we actually got a house, and at the minute, at present, I am literally waiting for the internet. That's it. that is it. I'm just waiting for the internet, which is the weirdest. Well, it's not the weirdest thing. I've been there before, obviously, from you know, previous. Well, you know, like renting and stuff like that. But there's something just really odd about, you know, you get your own house, you're really excited. It's really cool, and then you just kind of like we have no internet at all. So I've been watching like normal TV, which is really weird, because I haven't watched it. We've literally been watching Netflix for the last 2 and a bit years, I would say. Like, honestly, 2 years, yeah, at least 2 years, I'd say we've been watching just Netflix, because in the previous rented place that we had, which didn't have any internet. Now, have I got the stupid thing on? I absolutely hate this thing. I absolutely hate it. This fast world edit thing. I need to turn it off, really. Biosphere. I think I've already got it pasted, haven't I? Oh, for God's sake, I'm an idiot. It's been literally like a week since I did a time lapse, so I don't know. I've got no excuse for it. Yeah. So we, for about 2 years we've been watching just Netflix, because the rented place that we used to have, or used to rent, we didn't have it at all. You know, it wasn't like ours, because we're renting. Yeah, that place, that looks alright, doesn't it? I don't mind that. That looks alright. I think we need some. We need some things. So I'm going to distract these things. We need these. Yeah. I think I've totally forgotten about them. I've been trying to put these like all the way over everything. These are just awesome. They just make it look better, I think. But as you can go across like that bit there, and then it just makes the line. Well, obviously it makes the line go across it, but it seems to integrate like chimneys and things like that better, I think. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Right, I'm just gonna build this bit up a little bit as well. And there's a reason for that, so if I punch that through, I'm wondering if I can now on the inside build stuff up. Yep, so we've been watching Netflix for 2 years, I would say. Definitely about 2 years. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's just now that we haven't got it, it's so odd. Really odd. Right, okay, I'm gonna go for like that or something. So it's a nice stone thing going on. Chimney-wise. Chimney. I don't know what I'm going to do with chimney-wise. I have got some, like, pictures. I've actually just been playing... It's not crazy as it sounds. Oblivion, of all things. Which I've played for ages. No, that's crap. Really, like, not brilliant what really wanted from pictures. Yeah, Oblivion of all things. I've actually been looking at for inspiration, because... I don't know, it seems they have more like variation than in Skyrim. I think it's really good. Just go for something like that, kind of like quite ugly looking, really ugly looking kind of thing. Yeah, that's really ugly, isn't it? Oh, I do not like this. Okay, I think part of it is these. I mean, for one, we've got that going all the way across, which is not really what we wanted or want at all. So maybe go for that. Maybe go for some, like, I don't know. Let's use the vertical slabs. Haven't used those for a while. By I haven't used those for a while, I mean I actually haven't used them for a while. I've kind of like forgotten that they existed. So maybe we do that. And that. That just looks stupid. I'm trying to make something that looks kind of just interesting. I think that's the problem. It looks interesting, it just looks a bit boring. And that's the reason why we need that one there. So that's that bit there. Oh, wait. There we Yeah, that then blocks off that. There's a place where we can have a nice little shelf, because I quite like shelf type things. I know that doesn't really look like it's going anywhere, that's the only thing, doesn't it? Can we shove one of these on the outside somehow, which makes it look right? I don't know. God knows. So, yeah, Netflix, good. Normal TV, oh god, it is so weird. It's like choice has been taken away from us. Honestly, it's just so strange, because obviously we've just been watching basically box sets, because Netflix is just about 1 million box sets. So I've kind of missed out on a lot of things that we were watching. But hey ho, what can you do? Right, I'm just gonna have to knock that through and then throw this in this side. But yeah, watching TV, that's been weird, different. It's like watching it all from fresh again, and it's just strange. This is gonna really annoy me if I can't get this damn right. It's gonna be a long episode. I'm planning on just keep on going with these, by the way, guys, until I get tired. If there's like a really big build, I think I'll just have to stop at some point. I now want to knock these down. That's the only problem. Oh, I can't. Damn it. I can make that one bigger. So there is that. I can make that one taller. That's no problem at all with that. That looks alright. I actually want a couple of these going up as well. Yeah. Yeah, I completely neglected these, didn't I? So stupid. They're awesome. Don't know why I didn't do that. There we go. That'll do for now. Right. Ignore that. So yeah, just been doing that. Yeah, working on the house. Painting. God. First time I've ever had to do like any painting. Well, not really had to do any painting. It's weird. If you guys have ever owned a house, which I'm sure you will at some point in the future, if you don't already, because I know there are some old dudes, well, dudes and dudettes that are watching this. Yeah, you probably already know this, but whenever you look at a house, you think, oh wow, this is amazing. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. The like walls are really good, and then you actually get there. You know, like after I mean, we started. I think we started in May buying this, to put that in perspective, in May, and we moved in. Well, when did we move in? I can't bloody remember. It was very, not very long ago, but yeah, it would have been just end of December actually that we moved in, which it just seems nuts. It just seems completely crazy. How can I get into here then? So I want to have that there. No, I don't want to have that there. That's why I can place that though. Okay, well if I do this and that, then that. Never used this metal one for it, so it's different. I think we need different, the coal type thing, or just stone. Actually, we just need a stone in here rather than anything else. Then it'll make it look a little bit more. Yeah, I don't really like that at all, but I can't think of anything else at the minute. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of like look around the house, you think, oh, this is awesome, because there are some dreadful houses. I mean, I couldn't believe some of the houses that are on the market when we looked at them, and people were trying to get just like essentially top dollar for it, but it's just absolutely crazy, because you're just thinking that this place is an absolute, crap hole. I'm not joking. I'm not like trying to be nasty about them. They were just terrible. You had like big chunks out of the walls. I'm not talking about just like paint needed. You need everything. Right, let's get a table. Yeah, everything, absolutely everything would have need to be done in some of these houses, and it would have cost like an extra £20,000 to actually do it. And I was just like, yeah, it's not worth it, it's just not worth it. But yeah, it was just crazy. And then we came across the one that obviously we bought, and it looked amazing. You know, it looked absolutely brilliant, and it was brilliant. It still is. I think it's a great house. But you know, one of the things you don't really think about is wallpaper. I'm getting there, by the way. Might take me a little while. I think monks would have like a fancier chairs, definitely. I like these chairs. They're just freaking awesome. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So 4 monks, or 4 priests and priestesses. I think druidic priests is. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right. Cheese, of course. They always like cheese. They got bread. Yeah. That is bread basket. Actually, that's the. I got clips in this. That's weird. I didn't know it did that. Is that because it just clips in general? Like if it's is it one of those that's kind of like that? It's like a plane, isn't it? Yeah. So that'll be why. So we got bread. We got cheese and milk. Jug of milk and bread. Yeah, that will do. So we'd get rid of that. Maybe have some because it just these models like just make everything else look terrible. I think they just look too good. Don't know what you guys think, but that's it. Yeah. So yeah, got the place. Moved in. First thing I just like looked at some of the walls and I was like, oh my god, this is dreadful. Like this needs painting. So for the first time in my life, I decided to paint. I think that's when you realise that you're grown up, when you like start giving a crap about that kind of stuff. Because usually, like before, I would not care like at all. You know, it's like when you're renting, you don't really care because you're renting and it's not really yours. But as soon as it was like ours, that was it. I was just like, gotta sort this out. There's no way I can live like this. You know, it's just so strange how like different it is. I don't know. I think once you guys in the future, any of you that already do own a property, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I think maybe, unless I'm just the exception. I know that like Jag Thunder, for example, he's spent an absolute ton of time and money like sorting out his house, which is I think it's good. It's like pride in your own house and things like that. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And obviously he's had to sort out just an absolute ton. By the way, this is water, so they would go and get water somewhere. Maybe I'm actually going to put this over here. Let's get like a cauldron instead. Yeah, maybe an empty barrel, and we got a water thing. What's it called? Bucket. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that'll do. Right, put that there, and we'll fill it up, and do the glass bottle thing. Not glass. Yeah, like working on your actual property because you actually care about it because it's yours. That is probably one of the best feelings, but it like saps into your time, obviously. So we've still got the paint stuff. We've still got stuff to do. I don't know if it ever ends, actually. I know from like talking to like my friends at work that have quite a lot of them, the team that I'm actually in. I'm the youngest one in there. They've all got kids. I haven't got kids yet. At some point, I'm sure I will, but not yet. But all of them would just say no, it never ends. You would just always, for the rest of the time, be doing bits and bobs to your house. You'll never be happy, or it'll never be quite right. It's that kind of thing. I just think it's good and bad. Right, so they cook over the fire anyway. I'm very talky today. I think it's probably because I haven't recorded in a while. So we cook over the fire. We got a nice little thingy there. We got some stuff hanging up. Nice little table. And this is where they prepare food. Right, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I got to sort out now. Right, okay. So let's get a pressure plate. But yeah, I think it's very good. It's very enjoyable. I think it's a bit weird. Okay, we can't get a pressure plate because they like it. Is there nothing we can do then? What do we need then? Is there anything else that we can use? Anything? No, maybe? What, pots, buttons and coins? None of this is going to work. Yeah, it's kind of food stuff because that would probably help. Plate. Wooden plate. And... do you want anything else? Yeah, a bottle, and we'll get a painting, and it will be absolutely fine. Where the hell's the paintings these days? Misc? Furniture? No, it wouldn't be furniture, you idiot. It'd be on this, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'll be on this. I don't know what these are for, by the way. You know, I don't know what these are for. I really wish they, you know, would do something with them. So I know what they're for. That's pretty much it. Right, I think here now, I'm thinking these should actually be like cabinet-y type things. Do you know what I mean? Like shelves and stuff. Because we need some like shelves and stuff. Everyone needs shelves and stuff. There we go, spice rack and shelves. Literally, these two are exactly what I was thinking. But like have them half, because I don't use enough half stuff. People have said about that, and so I'm fixing that. I'm using them. So we go get some shelves and stuff like that. We could even have a bottle on there instead. You know, like we don't have to fill every single gap, do we? We can, you know, be more sensible. Now around the back, oh yeah, they've got shelves around there. Then that's fine. So yeah, they come in, nice little thing. Do we need any more detail in here? I think they need a painting. I really do think they need a painting. I think that's why I was looking at paintings. I think it's just for this back wall. I just think it needs something. Even if it's just, you know, not something like that, but... Oh yeah, pots and pans and things like that. I forgot about that, totally. Oh no, that one would have done. That's too big. I do like that one, but it's just too big. It's just too big. Right. So, there we go, that one. Right, castle. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but... And pots and pans, should we put them on the side? Don't ask how they're going to actually cook this stuff as well, because I don't know. I really wish that plugin... back when I had a server, there was an awesome plugin that allowed you just to whip through all of this, and I so wish that I had it. Really wish that I had it. Oh, the other thing we can do outside this monastery is put like a quest board. I don't know that there's like not going to be actual quests, but I'm just thinking about The Witcher actually. And I think Dragon Age? Does Dragon Age have that as well? I think Dragon Age had that. You know? So I'm thinking about both of those. Like a nice little like village board, you know, put their problems on there. And actually, that would work for the Fighters Guild that we got kind of like further down the road. That's going to be a very long series. I know this one's going to be quite long, obviously, because well, because I'm just going on forever. Oh, it shouldn't be that long actually, should I? It won't take that long on this. I'm now wondering if I should just block this side up because. It's kind of just so weird, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like it's, you know, there's a window there. Why not just block this side up? That's what I'm going to do. I've now decided I'm going to change my mind on this, but what's that? Oh, see, it fits perfectly. So that doesn't look too bad. So we'll have this here. We can then, you know, push this back or whatever. We can have, whoops. Yeah, that like there. Should the herbs up on this side or something. Just have like a nice little corner type thing, you know. I think it actually needs a proper, you know, to be a. Now it's bigger. What the hell? That's just weird. I've had this happen a couple of times, and it seems to be the wheel of destiny seems to do this. As I'm going to call it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because they made them like really cool, didn't they? That they can actually be like facing and things like that. Like I keep on forgetting that you can actually do this. So I'm always like putting them on the ground. So at least it means when you put it either like that or you put it against something and then you've got the things around. I just think it's brilliant. Right, I think also a book. Right, because they are religious folk. You know, after all, I don't know if they actually believe in books or anything as such, but we're gonna have like oh, look at that, perfect pile of books. Perfect pile of books there. They've got a nice little bit of light there. They've got obviously all these lights. Job done. So that's going to be like the little cooking area. Now in here, this will be like it's just a hall really. You know, there's not too much else around. I think we'll have some sort of altar type thing. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, we can't really put any stone into the ground, but something that is, you know, blessed water of the stone man. I have no idea. I don't know. Whatever they would, you know, believe in. And stuff like that. Right, okay. So have we got any, like, stone sculpture-y type things. Obviously we've got the cauldron. But I think a metal cauldron would... Oh, yeah. No, I think this has totally got to be mages. Got to totally just keep this for mages. But that's what I was kind of thinking. Actually, I was definitely thinking something like that. So, we need... There we go. Stone, you know, something like... This will do as well, you know? Because that looks quite druidic to me. I'm pretty sure... you know, correct me if I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure I put one of those in on the way to oh, what's it called? Thingy Grove. I can't even remember my own place. For God's sake, this is bad. I don't know. Near Wagrendale. That grove that's there. Yep, no idea. Okay, moving on because I've forgotten. Let's... Ooh, green, blue, red. I mean, should I go for these seats? I'm even thinking, actually, decoration-wise, actually having some decorations in here. Like these flag things, you know? I know that sounds a bit strange, but I think they might actually work, you know? Ooh, could do them at weird angles. Yes, you're right. Thingy, yeah, that thing here, that's... I could do them around here. You know? I do something like that. And like this is a thing. They are green, aren't they, actually, this place, you know, it's like the Rohan people. Which is what they've been based off of. The Rohan people, you know, the riders of Rohan, you know what I mean. Oh crap. That's the only problem with me. Just punching through walls and things like that. Oh, never mind. Sorry, bloody hell. Ooh. Bloody good. There you go. Sorted. Yep, good. Alright, this is gone. It's gone to crap. Okay, right, if I go from there, I can remove that one. This is a nightmare. How have I messed this up? There we go. That's what I wanted, right? Yeah. There you go. Does that even look good? I think after doing that, I don't even know if it looks good. It's the truth. For God's sake, not again. Touch beam. I think I just keep on getting stuck on things. You know, I'm just thinking, can I do something cool? I'm now thinking, does this even look cool? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to brighten it up, right? And I'm trying to, like, you know, maybe these are from a certain day of the week or something. I don't know. They could have. There we go. Because those are the colours. I think it is that. I don't know. We need to get the flags as well. Maybe we'll have the flags in here. Would you have the flags in here? I don't know if you would have the flag in here or not. The horse type thing that we made, the banner, which is all flapping around in shaders. I don't know if they would have it in here. I mean, we might have it up on one part of it, maybe. You know, maybe they'll have it somewhere. Or do we go for like... Oh, I wish I had... what's it called up? The... Planet Minecraft, because then I'll be able to get up some really good ideas. But I think we need something around here. I think we definitely need... Going across it, actually. And I made up my mind on something. Some sort of carved wood type thing. It's a shame we haven't got any stairs and things like that of this. I think that would have looked awesome. But these will have to do. I mean, even if we did, you know, what I was actually thinking is like a beam, you know, like an archway going over the top of it. But actually, that just looks terrible. That looks truly terrible. But we don't even have like a slab of this. We just have trapdoors. So do we end up just doing some stuff like this? And trying to join it across, maybe. I don't know. I love it when you have to try and do stuff like this. There you go. Because we can do an archway like that, right? Just do it. Well, I can't do it on top, can I? Because I can't do it on top. Because then, yeah, you just get a straight line. Or you get it underneath, right? I don't think that looks very good anyway. Right, well, we'll just go with that. Just going around the beam. We could do maybe having those as well. So that kind of draws attention to it. And then maybe even do something with these. You know, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe just doing slabs instead. Because that makes it a lot less thick. And just having slabs going over it, right? Like really high up. Like that. Something like that will do. We could actually have a light hanging from it as well. Even better. So, really light chains. And what torches have we got? What kind of lights have we got? We've got obviously that big lantern thing. We've got chandeliers and things like that. But we probably just want a nice little lantern type thing. You know, like something like this. It's just got, you know, not much. Ah, yeah, right, okay. Got that the bloody wrong way, didn't I? Okay, so that's already not going to work, is it? Unless we did this. Like that, right? Because then you won't notice as much, I guess. And then we have that, you know, hanging on top, underneath even. Or just have that hanging. Have we got any? Yeah, let's get a medium one of these because it's just too damn bright. This medium one I think will just be fine. There we go. That'll do. Something like that. Anyway. Only thing I might do is put another trapdoor onto this and same underneath as well. And then no, leave that like that. Keep that there. So there's like, you know, the priests, this is some sort of holy water of some kind that's been blessed or has been in those rings, or I don't know, you know, come up with something. And then you get these kind of like things here. Question is, I've always wanted to have one of those like confession booths. I think they're really, really cool. Obviously we're not doing a Christian religion, but it could kind of have the same kind of thing, or maybe they stole it, or the Christian dudes in this, which are called the, what are they called? Something of the Thunder Cross, I think I was going to call them, wasn't I? Yeah, the Thunder Cross, maybe stole them, I don't know. Something like that. Right, so the idea being that I think you would sit in here. This is just a place where, I don't know, maybe this dude would talk, or you just come in here and relax. I think that's what I'm gonna. That's the idea of this place. Let's go with that, yeah. So in that case, let's put these two. I don't like the colour though, so maybe do go for the red, green ones. Maybe go for the green ones because I think they might look better. They look fancier, but they look more like benches then, don't they? Because I think the red ones look a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what they look, but a little bit of something. Too strong. Maybe not too strong, but yeah, sort of that. So these will be from some sort of like, I don't know, a festival of some kind. Maybe people like, you know, make them. They like really good luck. Because that would be quite a cool thing to have, wouldn't it? Then they come in here, sit down, listen to the dude. They want to come in here and talk. The monks themselves, obviously, snack in here. Yeah, that's fine. Confession-y booth thing. Where can that even go? Right here. No, because I want to have the light coming in. I don't want to box it off. But at the same time, this is like the perfect place because I think this one's too high. You wouldn't want to be able to see in. Do you know what I mean? Like to a confession booth thing. The other thing is we get rid of the door, but I kind of like the door. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I did build a balcony. I thought this was quite a cool little feature. Yeah, that little balcony. I just thought it was kind of neat. It reminds me of like Gundahar tutorials that Gundahar plays, I think. Ah, God, I can't remember. It was literally like 5 years ago when I started like building Minecraft. I started learning off of his stuff. But yeah, it reminds me, like he used to do stuff like that, and I kind of wanted to. That's why I did it. Right in here, right. Let's go for a kind of like confession box. So we're going to go with wooden boards. Wooden board. There we go. I'll just throw that over there. Apparently. And what's the other one called? This is where I can't remember what it's called. See, that's one of the wood ones. The advanced box. There we go. Like shutters and things like that. That'll do it. Or wooden trellis, even better. Right, we use this grey painted planks to build a little box. So if we go, we're gonna need a door to get in. So we'll have like a little side door over here. And they do need to be like, you know, an actual proper door, not like that, like a jungle door. That'll do. So we'll get like a jungle door here, right? And then that then gives us this little box type thing here to build around, right? say then maybe we have like a... this side has a door? Yeah, well, this side has the door. Right. I need to get out of this. So that's the door there. And on top it's all like this trellis type thing. On the side it's all this wooden board. This is going to be more solid. So it means we don't even have to put up a side on that. And then on the inside, of course, we need one of these sides to have like a little seat or something there. And maybe we have... do we want more room for the priest or less room for the priest? I think less room for... no, more room for the priest so they can like go in. It's just really weird. It's really odd kind of like trying to come up with this. Because I've got the things like they'll be sitting this way and they'll be sitting this way. Is that right? I mean, I don't know. Well, this is the only other problem. How am I going to actually get these in? So I'm going to have to... I think what I'm going to have is like the book in here, right? That's the only good thing about these is, you know, I can do something like this. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to put in a thing like that. Okay, so we get this. We open up this. Punch through that. Looks a bit ugly, but yeah, go in. You'd sit down. Just about see the dude through here. That's a thing there. I'm going to actually have a bookcase here, I think. Yeah, the idea being a fancy wardrobe. Oh yeah, fancy wardrobe, even better. And you know, the books. So the book of the druid, the druid book. Lord, I don't know. Somebody can come up with a book name, I'm guessing. So you know, the idea being that all the chronicles of there'd be some sort of idea behind these books, right? So we've got to grow the druidic religion. That door could actually even come out even more, couldn't it? Nah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it hidden like that. So, you know, you go in, you know, sit down. Yeah, that's all right. It's a bit cozy, but it's fine. It fills up space in here as well, even better. So yeah, you get all that. Yeah, goes in and confesses sins, or you know, maybe it could be like, you know, like. Basically the same as a Christian thing. I think I'm going with that, aren't I? Yeah, it's just exactly the same kind of idea with the whole thing. So what we'll have is maybe around on these sides, couldn't we? On both sides we could have like little chair things at the entrance. Donations, duh, that's pretty important. So I'll have a stone urn, and we'll have a little pot of some kind. It can just be a plant pot, you know. Something like that, you know, give your donations in and we'll have some coins. It's a shame there isn't any other type of coins. I know there's silver and gold, to be honest, pretty damn good, but kind of wish there's some more. So there we go, that's the donations can go into there. I don't know what else would be around. Would they have relics? I mean, I guess they could, couldn't they? You know, they can actually have relics around here. Now, what would a relic look like exactly? Now, that is a good question. So, you know, we'll have a couple relics here of some kind. These would be like, I don't know, things. I have no idea. I think I've probably lost the plot now. As I have been recording for 38 minutes. Wow, that is the longest time I've recorded for. Well, it's the longest I've recorded for a very long time. So that would have some sort of weird relic in it. I think these need to be on wood. Definitely, these need to be on fancy wood that we've been using. Oh, that wood. Oh god, this wood's cool. I think it's a bit too carved for that weird glass, isn't it? It's a bit too nice. So let's find some more glass. We need more glass. We need different glass. There's weird Asian ones. It's just that one drew to me because of the kind of like frame around it. I thought it might look a little bit, you know, fancier or whatever. Invisible glass pane, okay. I think all that stuff. There's loads of them now, isn't there, really? It's a wooden one, wooden pane one. So what, I've got one pane one, wooden pane two. Yeah, I got all those. Are these straight glass verticals? Ah, okay. Didn't realise they've started doing those. That's really going to make my life really difficult. Because I'm never going to remember all of that kind of stuff, am I, at all? Ah, dragon glass, I like that. Right, so there's that one. That one. That one. That does look like it's a box, you know? Obviously that one, I always like that one though. It's just, this one is just so clean cut. I mean, I think it's a black bit on it. It just makes it look so, just zoom, you know? But I quite like that as well. So maybe we can have like one of them like this could have some sort of relic within glass. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. Wooden something. Wooden something. I think it's onto the spruce one, isn't it? The carpet, the spruce wood carpet. I think it is that one, spruce carpet, which doesn't look like spruce at all. But this one is exactly what I was looking for. So that there, and then on this one we can have the sacred head urn amphora type thing. Absolutely, there we go, an amphora. Job done. So they've got these like relics in here, which I'm sure people would try and steal and all that kind of stuff, but not today. So yeah, they'd come in here and kind of like look at them. I think we should actually have, now I'm thinking about it, what's it called, the end thing, that one there. We need some leaves of some kind. Oh, could do some fancier ones, couldn't we? I keep on forgetting about all the really cool stuff that they've added in. I really do. It's because we can put these in plant pots and everything. Try and make it look quite, you know, really nice. You know, just simple stuff like that, really. Just a little plant pot with some flowers in it. That's what we can do the same over here or something. You know? Just to liven up the place a bit. It's nice heather as well. Oops. There you go. Stuff like that, you know? Just like simple little things, isn't it? Okay, so this is gonna, you know, it's very, very simple. Come in here, be able to sit. I think we maybe make this one bigger because of the got this area underneath the stairs, because I can come in here, contemplate, and obviously come in there. They can go and confess or get advice off of the guy in confidence that one of the monks in confidence the monks are going to eat. They can go to this service thing that they have every so often. Most of the services I think will be outside, but you know, they might have some like inside ones as well. Oh, no, we need to go upstairs. But I like the plant pot idea. I really like that. Right, so upstairs. The upstairs is off limits to like normal people. It's just, this is where the monks actually stay and live and everything. It's the kind of like living space. So we need to split this up a little bit. I want to still keep it quite open, but I definitely think we need some structure to it. So I mean, we've got this bit underneath here, but I think what we could do is block off this side, maybe put a door in. So you got like a little small area here, and maybe have this entire bit open here, but the rest of it inside these bits is all closed off. Like, you know, something like that would definitely do it. There we go. So if we have just a small wall, this goes up, even does that. You know, we can do some stuff with it, definitely. Here we go. You know, stuff like that, you know. And then we just leave that, and then go around instead. We could have some books, like a bookshelf type of thing that forces you to go around. Because I don't think you really notice, or at least I don't. I didn't notice the. Actually, forgot about it. You know, the thing. So I think we have some sort of like bookshelf here that forces you around this bit, and then you can look out into here, and then we can have some chairs. Or a chair for the time being, you know. This is just, there you go, just a chair and some sort of thing. Oh, clothes hanger. Sorry, I keep on forgetting about this, and I absolutely love this clothes hanger. And for some, I just want to have it down here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just absolutely brilliant. I think it's just awesome. I mean, look at that. I mean, come on. Look, there's a couple robes, monks' robes. I think it's just brilliant. Absolutely superb. Right, so yeah, anyway, in here, come in here, we'll have a little area like this where they're going to have a tiny little table, which I'm hoping they've got a tiny little table that I can use. I'm sure they do. I'm sure I've seen a table that's tiny and... well, there it is. Find it eventually. Right, so we got that, and we will have them having some sort of game of some kind, you know, chess or whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot they've got this awesome chessboard. That even looks even better, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. It's just awesome. So I have that there. I might even have, you know, bookshelf going up a bit, maybe? I don't know. Depends on how we want to make this, if we want to make it an actual type thing. I think we need some other stuff that's not those, so, you know, the normal shelves or something, or cupboards. Well, we could have cupboards, couldn't we, on the bottom? We could even have them as singular ones to try and cut down, so it looks a bit too cramped against that, you know. So there you go, something like that, maybe. Yeah, see, that's still too, you know, whatever I'm trying to say. It's too much of that, you know. Right, there we go. So I have something like that. So you get that bit in there. Could really do with some sort of hanging lamp. I do like these hanging lanterns, so I think what we're going to do though is get the medium ones. Definitely, and have that hanging down. I think that one can definitely. This one could be on the thin thing like that. There we go. So you got a nice bit of light in there. We haven't really got any light in here, actually, have we? Do we need some? Yeah, we'll just have a little bit in there. We didn't need any in there, did we? And we've got one in there already, so that's fine. I don't want to keep it. I don't want to have it really like well lit. I don't want to have it really well lit. This I'm tempted to make into just a pole instead. I'm very tempted to do that. Let's have a go at it. See what it looks like. You know, if we just do it from there, even. Instead, switch that out to one of these blocks, right? Carved wood blocks. So try and make that into a feature that can like stops, you know, changes it or whatever. So now it looks okay. The thing is, now I want to put that like everywhere, or even up here, you know. Yeah, that looks better. Right, okay. Because this can still be all of these bits, you know. And then we'll do something similar around here. So this is all the open space. So you obviously got around here. You just walk around here, and then this bit here will be still closed off. Well, I mean, it's not going to be closed off. It's going to be, it can go in there. But it's kind of closed off. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not there. It's not there. That doesn't make any sense. It's there. But that could have a door in it or something, you know. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then the final one will be around here. Maybe we'll just have all the beds in like this area here. Maybe a desk, or yeah, we could actually have a little office in here, couldn't we? So we could actually have that as a door going in, and this let's be on the other side. So we do a really, really small little office for their tax needs. I don't know. Depends if they get taxed or not, you know. Because they might not get taxed. Because they're priests. Do priests get taxed? I don't know. I would say not, because it's gonna, you know, it's religion, isn't it? It's not. You shouldn't get taxed for religion, should you? Do you get taxed for religion? I don't know. Who knows these days if you get taxed for religion or not. Right, so that's all there. Oh yeah, close hanger. That's why I just completely forgot about it. I really wanted it. I do also want all these green things. I'll keep that going through. I like this bit though. I like this bit. And then we can have, you know, it's a very simple seat type thing, you know. That's just why they would, you know, maybe read a book and just quite relaxing. And here, everything's going down here anyway as well, so it's not too bad in case, I don't know, ruffians and things break into it. I don't know what's going on. Nobody knows. So I'll have that there. This is going to be this little office type thing. And I quite like how it can, you know, looks down and everything. So we'll have a nice little desk. Simple desk, one of those ones. Nice chair. Maybe should we go with a fancy chair now? I think we still go with this. You know, they have a nice little office type thing in here for quiet contemplation and record keeping for the druidic priests. They need to record keep all the time. You know, we have this fancy wardrobe. Yeah, I'll put a cupboard underneath it. There we go. Like that sort of fancy cupboard wardrobe thing. And book. The quill is what I'm actually looking for. The quill one. There we go. There it is. The open book and quill. This is where they'd write stuff. Or maybe this is just where they write, you know, like they write letters, because they'd be pretty learned folk. I'd expect them to be anyway. Learned folk. Is that even a word? 'Cause it never sounds right. Learned folk. Because it almost sounds like wrong. You know, like it isn't a word. If you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Maybe not. But so it just sounds like wrong. There we go. There's the king. As we got there. So yeah, they would come in here, sit, read, write, whatever. So it's the writing room. And then in here we actually have the bedrooms. So if we have some beds, they're not going to have a lot of possessions, I guess. Now are they going to have fancy beds? They're not going to have like wolf fur beds. I think they're going to have more money than a lot of the people here. That's the thing. Rustic bed poor. See, it's fancy, isn't it? Though that's the thing. Got a couple beds there. Do a couple beds there as well. You know, to actually do it, you know, properly like that, and just keep it very uniform. And then they'd have, you know, the chests around on the side and things like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about these awesome chests. I really did forget about these. Somehow I forgot about these. So you know, maybe they have like they have a chest next to them or something. I don't know. Can't have one next to that guy. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Poor guy. So he can't have one. This is next to the door. I think that just looks too busy. I think it just looks a bit stupid, actually. Whereas I think, although they yes probably would have chests, I don't think they would. Like that. I mean, they so far, even though they're druids, they seem to, which I was thinking as a poorer race, they seem to be quite rich. You know, they seem to have quite a lot of stuff. I mean, this one's got gold-looking shoes. Gold shoes. I mean, who has gold shoes these days? Honestly. Right, there we go. So we get something like that. A nice little chest can actually fit underneath there without it looking odd, doesn't it? Oh, I did that on the other side as well. Excellent. There we go. I'll put one on the side there. I want to make it a little bit randomer. This is my weakest bit, I think, out of the whole project, whole build. Yeah, I'm not so happy on this one. This bit down here. Fancy wardrobe at full size. Just put it in the middle, because then we can put some candles on it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Some candles. Whoa, that is so bright. If we got a... That's the only one, isn't it? Oh, it's either on or off. Okay, well, it's good that they did both. It's just that is so bright. So bright. It's too bright. Darn. Okay. That one's out as well. Okay, so that one's all or nothing either. It just seems too much. Okay, so maybe shove that, you know, over here or whatever. Just have like a little side thing here. We'll put some... I can put books around, and we need something else, you know? We just need something else. Oh god, I should have put something like this down. The pinata thing. I so should have put that down, like downstairs as one of the secret artifacts. Oh god, that would have been hilarious. The golden bell would have been pretty good as well, actually. Now, are they going to have a bell? Are they going to use it? Yeah, why not? Why not have an actual, you know, have the bell up like here or it's pinata. So have the bell, right? We're going to actually have a bell. We're going to do it. We're going to have big ass, chunky iron chain that ties this right to the center of the whole thing. We need the rope. No, we don't. We need the chain rope block. I think actually we need the rope one because I think it looks better. I think it's just tidier. Right, we're going to have that. Yeah, let's shove that in. Delete that. We're going to have to put that in here. We're going to have to put something in. That's fine. It doesn't affect it, so that's good. So we're going to have that there. How the hell are they going to get this down? That's the thing, isn't it? That's what I was thinking of having on the side, but I think that's not going to work. So we're going to have it like on here or something. Like that, you know? So maybe they are going to have to chain, because I think otherwise it's going to look stupid. Don't ask how this works. It just works. Just have some faith, for God's sake, right? Believe. You have to believe, alright? Alright, guys? Yeah. Believe in me. This will just somehow work. Which one is it? Cloth no collision. That's the exact one we want. Yeah. There you go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You know. Oh, look at that. Even better. Score not. So then they can pull on this. That bell will then ring somehow. Don't ask, but that is their thing, right? That actually needs to go up one more, I think. And that is done then. You know, they've got a bell. Have we got any other bells actually? Is there any like metal ones? There's no like so stone full partial. Ground directional full partial. Okay, so they're like still having like I'm pretty sure we got an iron one, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So we could actually have an iron one. I'm just thinking I can't imagine them having gold. Like I kind of want to make this area, you know, that would be stolen. That would be just instantly stolen. So that's why I'm thinking like I can like iron one. There we go. So still fancy looking, but nowhere near as nice. Yeah, that's fair enough. Do you? Yeah, maybe. No, don't know. That one's just gonna be hanging over there because that's just like a really nice area for it. So this bit's a bit boring. Yeah, there's not much going on. Not really. Do we want much going on? Don't really know because they've got this nice book thing. They've got the nice thing around there. They've got this, like, you know, seat out here where they just look over. Got sitting out here. They got the bell thing. They got the office where they can write and things like that. They got the sleeping area. They haven't got anything on the side. Do we want them to have anything on the side? I would have thought so. But what is what I'm thinking, you know. What would they actually have on the side, realistically? Maybe some, like, wine type stuff, you know? It's like religious wine. I mean, they are like pagan-y type people, so, you know, religious wine isn't too far. We do need the head chest, the one that my current character, since I can't connect to the internet and get my stuff, has currently got, so we're going to have like a nice little one. Oh, we'll have that one there, actually. Or this one. I'll go in like one of these directions, do you know what I mean? It's just so small and nice, isn't it? So there we go, we get something like that. So a nice little area here, little stuff there, a little bit over on this side. Maybe just like a little stool. Oops, not the head. Stool. We'll get some books, and then we'll get the books, and we'll also get the shelf because I keep on picking it up and keep on forgetting about it, and that's just what I'm doing. It's not called a shelf though, is it? It's called what's it called? It's got to be somewhere. Furniture. I'm sure it's called a shelf. Clothes hanger. That's what it is. Okay, so we go. Pile of books over there. Pile of books over there. Don't want to make them too messy, do we? But at the same time, I do kind of want like even a candle there, you know, something like that would do. It's quite well lit then, isn't it? Because they've got that candle. They haven't got any other lighting anywhere in here. That's the only thing. I'm not sure about that candle. Oh, I quite like being able to do that. I quite like being able to just jump over everything. I was thinking like maybe on the side, like not you know, not over on this side or anything like that, or not in the middle, because I think it'd be too high. Whereas this, maybe it's in the right place. I don't know. So not any books. Nothing else. New, maybe no foodstuffs. They don't need any tools of any kind, unless they had a pile of paper. Yeah, we could have that, I guess. They could definitely have a pile of paper, without a doubt. The hanger stuff, there we go. Clothes type thing there. Is there anywhere else we can get some clothes like that? The monk's robes is what I'm thinking they are. Yeah, like a green coat. I think it's too green. There we go, that one there. Pretty simple in here. Just a quiet area. It's pretty much it, I think. The only thing I might not do here is like, yeah, do a beam in that bit, because that's just looks really horrible. Doesn't it? I think it does anyway. There you go. That looks better. The same on the other side. Yeah, we can as well. Even with the kind of like style that I've gone for. You know. No, that's good. I absolutely love these. I think this is just brilliant. This is just revolutionary. These things. So simple, but it's so awesome. There we go. Right. Okay. So there we go. That's that then. So let's go and have a little quick walk through. Oh god, we forgot about the downstairs. Well, we're on an hour, so I think that's pretty much long enough. I think I'll do another episode of this. I'll do 2 because I'm gonna have to. So I mean, you'll see that in the title anyway. So if we have a little walk through, so we're thinking, right, these are monks, druidic monks. They live near the sacred runes or sacred stones, sacred standing stones, right? So a lot of their stuff revolves around, you know, the light coming from this thing and stuff like that. But they need somewhere to stay. They need somewhere to talk to locals who are troubled. So they'd be able to come in here. They've got a couple relics on show. Have I got something in my hand that's lighting up? Yeah, I have. I thought that was a bit weird. So they've got a couple relics on show. Got the glass, the nothing. You have to believe it's there for it to be there type thing. They got the jug of Bob. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, let's sit down. They can go to confession, and they can talk to one of the priests or priestesses. And yeah, then they can also go into here where there'd be like sermons of some kind, and there'd be one of the priests would just talk around here and wash people, because in medieval times they'd stink, especially if these are a farming community. They would definitely smell. I haven't made a you know one that what's called farm yet, but I will do. We'll be making a pig's farm, so that'll be around. And that just smells, you know. If you've ever been near it, it really does. There's nothing we can say about that. I'm just thinking about more stuff upstairs, like colour-wise, you know, in terms of these flowers and things. So I think they look really good in an ongoing way, obviously. They look really good, you know. They're like cool. Now, when the priests, you know, they want some food, or maybe if they're feeding the more homeless people, you know, because that would happen. This is their little area here, so they've got some nice books. They store a couple of things in here, a couple of the cloaks because they take them off, maybe. They would eat up in here, cook in here, and all that kind of stuff. I think that's pretty good, actually. I think it's nice and simple. There's 4 monks that are living in here, so I think that's pretty good of those. And they can go upstairs, can relax and play some chess and read some books and things. And we got in here, and this is what I was thinking of having the thing. Yeah, nice little flowers. So they got some nice flowers in here, and they got a nice little balcony where they can sit out and talk with locals or whatever as they pass by, and you know, you're doing good, John. Keep going, John. You know, as they pass by, and John's just thinking, just shut the hell up. I don't believe in your crazy stone religion. You know, something like that. But yeah, it's quite relaxing. I quite like this bit. I like the window. Nice little seaty area. Nice little area to write stuff. And that's pretty much it. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, come on, like, subscribe. I'll be doing episode number 2 shortly, where we'll get on to most likely doing some beehive type stuff, and doing the cellar as well. So we'll get into that. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.